All right, here we go. Yeah, we're back with another handful of new NES games. Yeah, showing off just some glitches, skips, other like interesting stuff that I've learned over my all my years of speedrunning. But yeah, let's get into it. Here are a couple of hard locks in Ultimate Stuntman, where the game sort of crashes and freezes. First is here on stage 3-1. So this is like a speedboat level where you got to go through and avoid all the obstacles. But there's one obstacle. It's like a half submerged fence. If you go up to it, you run into it, you can't get past it, so you have to jump over it. And normally you jump over it like just fine, going normal speed. But if you slow down and manage to land directly on it, the game will crash and freeze for whatever reason. And similar in 5-1, it's probably like the same exact bug, but there's spikes in the ground that normally you just jump right over, but if you manage to slow down and land on them while they're up, the game, yeah, again, will just freeze and crash. And the last crash can happen on, I think, any boss, but I'm just showing it on boss of stage 1 here. But in this game, if you kill a boss at the exact same time that you end up dying, so you take your last hit as they take their last hit, the game will crash and freeze. So yeah, double KO, not a win in this game. This is a neat skip that I found in Tama Friends for the FDS. So on stage 4, when you start the stage, normally you drop in and you fall down. Then you just got to go through the stage. You just go to the right. The stage is like fairly difficult, especially if you're trying to speedrun and not let go of holding right at all. There's just so many enemies in this part. But the cool thing that I discovered is that after you beat the stage 3 boss, if you hold right until it does the screen transition, and then you hold A into the start of stage 4, so you're just buffering a jump. You actually can buffer a jump out of the air since you start at the very top, and you can end up on top of the bricks, like Mario 1 style, and you can just walk all the way to the boss. This is really nice because you don't have to worry about any of the enemies, and you just hold right the whole way. And it's really fortunate that at the boss fight, they actually put a hole in the ceiling, so there's a way to get down and actually fight the boss. So yeah, kind of fortunate that that hole is there, otherwise you would just be stuck up top. And this I just like, yeah, if you get on the left side up top and try and jump across, if you do it a certain way, you end up like screen wrapping to the bottom, and it just looks adorable with the cat head poking up from the bottom. This is just a little glitch that I found in Robocco Wars. This is in stage 7. So you get to this part, and then normally you just drop down and go to the left. But one time, yeah, I accidentally was holding left too early, and you actually end up just screen wrapping a whole bunch of times in this room instead of dropping down. I guess you missed the trigger to load the next screen. It's not a soft lock or anything. Once you like stop and hit the trigger, it just continues like normal. Yeah, just a funny little glitch. Super Spy Hunter is like a really cool, graphically impressive shooter. It actually has a really neat little mini game hidden in it. So once you game over, there's a little turret on the game over screen, and you can change the turret just like you can in the game. If you point the turrets to go all the way down, I think it's you hit it A 8 times, and then press start to continue, it actually takes you to the minigame Hyper Tennis. I mean, it's just Pong, but I just think it's so neat when a developer will hide like a whole nother game within their game. Yeah, it's just so cool. This is a cool hidden Easter egg in River City Ransom. So yeah, if you pause the game and go into the status menu, if you hold left on controller 2 and then select and right on controller 1, it brings up this hidden screen. You get to see 2 portraits of both the characters, and yeah, you get some awesome Double Dragon music playing. Yeah, these are just so cool. And we'll stick with another Kunio-kun game, this time Super Dodgeball. There's actually a couple of hidden little actions that can happen on the menu screen. And this has to do with the microphone on the Famicom. So if you yell into the microphone when the character is in certain spots on the screens, you can get a couple of different reactions. The first and like the easiest one to do is when the character gets to the middle of the screen. Yeah, if you yell when they're there, they look right at you. That's just a really funny little detail. And a second reaction is if you yell when they are going off the side of the screen, they'll end up falling from the top of the screen to the bottom. And the third one is pretty much the same. You do it like the same way. You yell when they're going off the side. And sometimes, instead of falling straight down, they actually grab onto the top of the screen and end up hanging there. And yeah, I just love it when the developer puts in like these tiny little details that probably most people won't ever even find, but they just put it in, I guess, because they think it's fun or funny. Yeah, really neat. And there you go, showing off another few NES games. Just cool stuff I've learned over my years of speedrunning. As usual, if you want to see any more, yeah, I have a playlist of all the unusual NES vids I've made so far. And yeah, that's it for this one. See y'all later. Peace.